Hi there and welcome to the Pythonverse series, video number 21. In this video we are going to talk about something which we missed talking about in the initial videos. The concept is called as reserved keywords. Every programming language tends to have certain keywords which are kind of reserved for some special purposes. And as written in the definition, reserved keywords are those keywords which have a special meaning in the programming language, and hence they cannot be used by programmers in their scripts or in their programs. Now, this is something which is usually taught in the second or the third video about a programming language, but we missed it, and that's why I have created a video on this now. So let's talk about what are the different reserved keywords in Python. Well, here is the list of all of them. It starts with and, then as, assert, async, await, break, class, continue, def, del, del for delete, elif, else, except, false, finally, for, from, global, if, import, in, is, lambda, none, no local, not, or, pass, raise, return, true, try, while, with, yield. Now, what are the interesting points about these things? Well, don't use reserved keywords in your program. What it means is that of course you will have to use them, but use them only for the purpose for which they are defined. I'll be showing you some code examples to basically convey what I'm trying to say here, right? Then here are some notes. Don't use reserved keywords in your program. Reserved keywords are case sensitive. Now, what do we mean by saying that they are case sensitive? Well, you can see that true, T is caps, right? Then false, F is a capital letter. But in all the other keywords, you don't see any capital letters. Now, the idea behind saying that reserved keywords are case sensitive is that you have to use them as it is. Like you have to use a capital F with false, you have to use a capital T with true, whereas for all the other keywords, you have to use them in all the small case letters. Now let's do some experiments. Let me just fire up my Python. Yeah. Now let's try to do something interesting. Let's try to assign a value to a reserved keyword. Let's see what happens. So if I say and equals 12, you can see that line 1 and equals 12, this is a syntax error and this is invalid syntax. Now let me show you another example. Let me say bool equals true. This is perfectly fine. But what if I try to do bool equals true? Name true is not defined. Did you mean true? So the interpreter is giving you the correct suggestion, but at the same time this is an error. So these are the two things which we always need to keep in mind about the reserved keywords. That first of all, we cannot use them for our variable naming or our function naming or our class naming, but at the same time they are also case sensitive, meaning that we have to take care of the case in which they are defined. So except for these two, that is true and false, except for the Boolean operators, all of them are in small case only, so there is nothing much to memorize here. But yeah, we just need to keep these things in mind. So yes, that's all for this video. This was a short one. I hope you found it to be useful, and thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.